that's right. What am I doing? I got to figure out the audio thing anyway. Anyway, welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast episode 61. Not a specific schedule yet with when I go live. I'm trying to make it Mondays once I get the day completed because there's lots of stuff always going on. But yeah, so is there anything interesting going on? Really? Yeah, a couple interesting news items, and then talk about some gaming related stuff I kind of went through as I close down some programs I have up here so I can get my screen up. But yeah, closing. Okay, so first of all, I like to start with what I've been playing this week, although really I guess to get people excited to stay. Minecraft movie, there's information on that. And that's really about it, but there's still a lot to talk about. I'm probably going to talk about Sonic stuff. Yeah, there's some Sonic stuff I wanted to talk about. PC building I've been doing recently. But yeah, to get started, what I've been playing this week. Well, I got a new PC from CyberPower PC. I've had some issues. I had to send it in for an RMA. It already got to them, so that was pretty quick. In the meantime, I'm back on my older system. It has a 1070, and since I was waiting and I was having so much fun with a new PC and customizing it, I got a new case for it because I'm going to sell it. And so I decided to update the case just to make it more appealing, and it has tempered glass on it, and wife had the idea of me keeping the film on it, so when I sell it, it's even more of a newer condition, considering some of the components are going to be used, but that's okay. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, it's got 1070, it's got an i7 40s, there's something, I forget what it is off the top of my head. There's that, it's liquid cooled, the CPU is liquid cooled. The case itself, it's a nice case, it's Zalman, I think that's the name, and it actually has RGB sync included, so that's pretty cool there. So it's got some pretty nice stuff going on. But yeah, so while I'm waiting for the new PC to come back in, I can at least play Elden Ring at nearly max settings on my current PC. I've noticed it doesn't run nearly as amazing as it looks on the PC that I am waiting for, which has a 3080 Ti, the i9, 12th gen. But I went back and I defeated the last optional boss. I don't want to spoil anything. The last optional boss that I didn't come across, and I actually had to look up how to find him. I was basically looking at, okay, what are some secret achievements I haven't unlocked yet? So I looked through and I saw that there was a boss battle, and I was like, oh, where do I come across that? And I looked it up. I'm like, how would I have figured that out on my own? So, that kind of happens sometimes. But another thing, that's kind of PC related is I got a new monitor. I did have a really nice, it was more work related. I got it for work initially. It was a 32-inch Samsung Space monitor. Actually, I still really like it. It's thin, very, very thin. It's the thinnest monitor I've ever had. And you attach it to the back of a desk so that it takes up no desk space. It's really awesome. And then you can pull it towards you and down, flatten up. It's very nice. And it still goes for a good price. So to get this new monitor, I actually sold the Samsung Space monitor on eBay. Luckily, it sold, so I got that package pretty nice. UPS has good options for making sure electronics are packaged nice. So what I got was the Samsung G70A. Is that what it's called? The Odyssey G70A, something like that. So what it is it's the ultimate monitor I've been looking for, kind of. I had to downscale from 32 to 28, which 28 is not too bad. It's more than 27. But I guess the main thing here is I wanted this for my desk, and I wanted it to be compatible with a PS5 and a PC. This should be separate from like my TV monitor where I have my Series X. So this monitor has 144 hertz, HDR, 4K. So I can play games in 4K, 120 FPS. PS5, it looks great. PC, it looks great. My brother came over. We were tweaking the options. You got to set it kind of specifically, and we realized that some NVIDIA cards, and it has G-Sync and FreeSync, and some NVIDIA cards actually require certain, for instance, my 1070 can't do 144 at 4K. It could do 120 at 1440, But my new card that I'm waiting to get back will be able to do the 4K at 144. But in the meantime, even with the 1070 at 120, 1440, look, oh no, maybe it does 120 at 4K, just not 144 at 4K. Anyways, I was trying out Doom Eternal and it looked fantastic. So I'm kind of convinced with the way this, and actually let me show that real quick. Here's a shot I took playing Demon Souls. Now you can see the different colors. The back of the monitor has a kind of a circular area where it has colors. The colors change. Down at the bottom, here's my mouse there. Down, no, yeah, here we go. Down at the bottom, you can kind of see the colors there, and they change as well. You can set it up however you want. It even does this like color sync. So if you're playing a game, it will change the color based on what the primary color of that scene is. But I mean, it's really hard to get a look at the monitor. I was using Demon Souls on PS5 as a reference because that game still looks incredible. I mean, it looks better than Elden Ring. I was playing it and I was like, oh, I wish Elden Ring looked like this and played like this. Blue Point Games, they kind of do remasters here and there. Rumor is, I don't know if it's a rumor, everyone's just assuming that they're working on a Bloodborne, which would be fantastic. And would it come on PC too? You know, Sony's been doing that lately, so I wonder if like Demon Souls, this remaster would be coming on PC. And it is fun. I'm probably if I have time, jump back into that tonight. I actually spent my day, you know, after getting off work, rebuilding my PC in a new case, and luckily that was flawless. And it got up and running, so I could do the stream with no issues. But anyway, it's a really cool monitor. If anyone has any questions about it, reach out. I had to look up some things, and my brother kind of helped me understand some things. But yeah, it really worked out. So let's see, what is the next thing? There's this. Okay, so Jason Momoa in early talks to star in Minecraft. So Jared Hess is directing. He's the guy that did Napoleon Dynamite. Now, what's interesting is it's for Warner Brothers, and so, you know, they did the whole Lego movie thing, and that worked out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Warner, right? Hold on. Lego movie. Yeah, I think it was, because that's why they had all the DC stuff. So got the caps lock going on. Yeah. Let's click into this a little more. But Warner Brothers, yeah. So, and actually, let me do something. I want to make this a little bigger. Oh, actually, I cut off. So what are my thoughts on that? Well, why Jason Momoa? Are they going to make him look like Steve? Is it going to be meta where it's maybe someone in the Minecraft world, like, you know, the Jumanji game? Is it going to be where it's all looking realistic and someone's actually surviving and they come across different biomes and they dig around to find the Ender Realm or something like that? Like, there's some pretty interesting things they could do there. I'm not particularly excited, but I'd be interested in seeing what they do with it. So, yeah, that's that. What were some other things I wanted to show up? Oh, yeah, this is the new case I got. So, it kind of looks a little messy because I left the film on it here. But basically, it has that RGB sync light that was in the back. And I actually moved it because this is where I had my CPU cooler. Maybe I could have had it at the top anyway. I didn't really think about that. It's just I had it on my old case like that, so I just kept it the same. But really, I could have put it on the top. I moved these lights around. I think the light wouldn't look better there. I don't know. I might mess with it some more. And then there's some lights over here that were supposed to be on and they didn't turn on, so I think I either forgot to plug something in or I'll look at that later. But really, I just wanted to make sure I could transfer my components into here and have it clean. Again, there's a lot of reflection, so you can't see. It looks super clean. The cable management is on point. And, yeah, it came up running perfectly. I'm glad that that was very easy to do. Transferred the hard drive, the GPU, the motherboard. I have the M.2 solid state that's already plugged in the motherboard, so that actually makes it easy. Let's see, what was the other screen? You know, I had this other... Yeah, there we go. This is the CyberPower PC that I have. It looks great, doesn't it? I'm just so disappointed that that it didn't work out. But you see how it has the water cooling at the top, the radiator and all that. So I could technically do that with this machine, my new case on my old computer, and then put the light in the RGB fan in the back. I might change it around. I don't know. But, you know, I wanted to also talk about some... Let's see. Okay. So let me go to my games, sort by... That's interesting that Disney Infinity is still coming soon. Okay. Yeah, Battle Operation 2 was supposed to have a network test last week, and it didn't work. I guess it couldn't launch. I guess, hey, that was a test, right? And so I think they're going to, they changed the date on that, and I really want to get into that, because I've played a lot of that on PlayStation. Really cool that it's coming out on PC, although it's not going to have cross-save, and there's a lot of data on the PlayStation I would like to have crossed over. Let's see, can I do last played? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Sonic Lost World, because I wanted to touch upon some forgotten Sonic games. Like, one is Sonic Lost World. That was originally on the Wii U, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I just never played it. And it's on PC, and I was like, you know, with the Sonic movie coming out, my youngest is totally getting back into Sonic. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try that, or play it again. And so I've jumped back in. I've been playing it and been enjoying it. It's actually a really good game. I think it's underappreciated. You don't hear people talk about it. Sega, well, I guess it's on PC, so it's technically multi-platform, but they should release it on other platforms. And then there's the Sonic Forces game. So that was the most current gen, which was last gen version of Sonic. At least I believe so. And I don't remember if it like got a lot of crap or something, but I was playing it and it's a ton of fun. I don't know. These Sonic games are not as bad as people make them out to be. I think the 2006 Sonic just was bad. And then since then, people have just not taken it seriously. And honestly, I think they're good. You know what? I jumped back into Dark Souls 3 to play the DLC because I never played it. And it didn't have my save. And then I was just reading that there's no cloud saves. So my whole save is gone. I attempted to play it again and actually... I beat the first boss. I didn't die yet. I was like, okay, this is not too hard, but it wasn't as interesting. So I kind of, I kind of moved on. Dying Light 2, my brother got me that. The point of this was to test out my machine. Running at max on my CyberPower machine, it was amazing. It would overheat. Then, yeah, Lost Ark, I haven't really been playing that. And I've been playing, let's see. Is that about it? I guess really it was just Demon Souls that I got back in, you know, that last time. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, the other one I wanted to talk about is Ghostwire Tokyo. I remember when that was announced, didn't look interesting. People talked about it, didn't seem interesting. Most people don't really make it sound interesting. My brother said it was pretty good. Trying it on my 1070 system, it runs and looks fantastic, and it's actually pretty fun. I really do feel like Doctor Strange doing all the hand magic stuff, and I do think I could see myself playing it more. I'm just kind of waiting for my new system to really start diving in to games like that. And you know what, really, this was just a short, quick episode. I didn't really have too much to talk about other than what I just talked about. I'll probably be better prepared for next week. I just wanted to make sure I started doing this regularly to keep up with it, because it's very successful over at Gundam Explained. That's my other channel. It's a lot bigger than this. You can get there from GundamExplained.com or search Gundam Explained on YouTube. I have every Thursday there's a live podcast. It's a lot of fun, a lot of people chatting in it. And I have a couple videos other than that come out every week. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have suggestions for what you'd like to see in the podcast. And yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll talk again later.